Hello all, this is Shravan on behalf of the team. Our topic of interest is crimes against women in India. We had the data from 2001 to 2012 and we have analyzed and we have got some insights, and that is what we'll be showing over the next couple of minutes. Basically, we have seen the trend across 2001 to 2012 in the first dashboard, where we see that there has been high increase in the crime rate from 2006 to 2012, and uh, highest contributing crime being the cruelty by husband or his relatives, and rapes are also very good contributing factors. Kidnapping and abduction and assault on women with intent to outrage their modesty is also prime contributor to the crimes. And we have also given the top 4 crimes and bottom 4 crimes for the set period. We have also given the filter, so you can filter and you can check the trends for all the crimes. Then we have the second dashboard, wherein we have concentrated on the states. We have also given the filter here, so when we check all, we'll see that Andhra, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, they are contributing high number of crimes to the country. And same thing can be done. We can check that Madhya Pradesh is the highest contributor for rape, some similar kind of things with this filter. We have also given the states, bottom 5 and top 5 states as per crimes per population. We have taken this parameter to avoid bias between big and small states. So Madhya Pradesh is the highest contributor for crimes and Delhi is the least. Then third dashboard say gives the social political factors that are affecting the crimes in the country. The bar graph gives the size of the crimes per population, and the color of the bar graph gives the party that is ruling the state. So we see that Congress ruled states are contributing more crimes to the country, though Madhya Pradesh is the highest contributor, which is ruled by BJP. And the line graph above the bar graphs gives the literacy rate, and the color represents the sex ratio. Literacy rate, we see that the highest literacy rate in the country is the state is Kerala, which is very less contributor to the crimes. Similar trends we can see for Goa and Madhya Pradesh, which has less literacy rate, has contributed huge. Similarly for Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan. So you can say that literacy rate is the highest contributor to the crime rate in the country. And in the below graph, we have given the state-wise trends for the crimes, and we have also given the filter for the state. So if you want to check a particular state, we can see that West Bengal huge increase in the crimes, and Gujarat has very less increase in the crimes. Goa has least, so that is how it goes. The fourth and final dashboard, we have uh, we have uh, analyzed on the conviction rate, how many cases have been registered and how many have been convicted with criminals. So we see here the heat map, the color filled map color gives the total number of cases for each state, and the size of the pie graph gives the conviction cases convicted. So we see that Uttar Pradesh has highest number of cases convicted, and Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan follow. Same thing has been given in this graph with a filter for crimes, so you can check that also. So total crimes you need to remove for this, and so that is how it goes. And cases pending investigation each year, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh have high cases that have been pending, and they have been taken over from the last year. So the police and security forces have to work more on this. We have used some calculations to obtain these values. So that is it. The final result says that uh, the crimes have been increasing from 2006 to 2012 in an alarming rate, and we see that Congress ruled states are contributing more crimes. Literacy rate, we have to improve the literacy rate to educate the people uh, against the committing the crimes, and the security forces have tough task in convicting the criminals. Thank you very much.